Hello, this is Dr. Mark Hassard, the Relaxed Dentist. I wanted to talk today about something that I think is one of the biggest killers of efficiency in the dental office, and that is slow setup times. Let me just tell you a little story. I mean, this is an absolutely extreme one, but it really gives you the idea of what I'm talking about. A while ago I was doing a locum job in a practice, and a patient came in with a toothache. So we had half an hour to deal with the problem. So anyway, shortly after diagnosed all the problem, had a chat with the patient, and the patient said, okay, let's save the tooth. So the tooth needed a root filling. So I said to the nurse beside me, okay, we're going to do a root filling. So she disappeared out of the room. That was the first warning sign, but I wondered, why did she disappear? But anyway, she goes, and about 6 or 7 minutes later, I think, what's going on? Like, is she ever going to come back? So I headed down the hallway to try and find her. And what I did, I found her down the back, and there she was in the steri area, and she had a big tray in her hand, and on her left hand's a tray, and she's opening drawers one at a time and get one thing out and close that drawer, and open the next drawer and get one thing out and close that drawer, then go to the cupboard, open it, get one thing out, close the cupboard. Anyway, this went on and on. So the bottom line is, from when the patient actually said, okay, let's do the root filling, to me getting started with the patient, the duration was 16 minutes. So of the 30 minutes I had, I used up over 16 just waiting as she opened and closed drawers and got things out one at a time. Now, I'd love to say to you that this is a totally isolated incident, and I've never seen anything like it. I mean, this is the worst one I've ever seen, but I would say when I go into practices, it's a minimum of 6, 7, 8, 10 minutes to set up for something very simple and routine like a root filling. And so what I'd say to you is, if you want to become more efficient, you have to get that dead space out of your schedule. So how do you get it out? Well, really what you need to do is modularise your setup. So work out, what do I need for a root filling? What are the instruments, the materials, the equipment I need for a root filling? Then get a box, like you can get a fishing tackle box with compartments in it, and put the things you need in that box. Now, just the things you need. It's not a storage box where you put all your year's supply or anything like that, or things that are weird and wonderful that you need once in a blue moon. No, you just put the things you need for that routine root filling thing. And then the way things should run is the moment the patient said, okay, let's do a root filling, all your nurse has to do is grab the box, open it, I'm ready. So setup time goes from 16 minutes or 10 minutes or 8 minutes or whatever it is, down to 20 seconds. And that saves you so much time and makes you so much more efficient. So think about that. Think about how you can modularise your setups and make setups so it's almost instant. I'm Dr. Mark Hassard, the Relaxed Dentist.